This video is all about explaining to you step by step exactly what consciousness shifting is, sometimes called beaming or beaming with energy, and sometimes called quantum field entrainment. Short version, it is an open-eye, active, advanced meditation designed to alter your consciousness and take you deep into what we call the quantum field. And I will explain all these terms step by step in this video so you know exactly what we're getting into and why. And you may ask, why would I care about this? Well, the most important reason is this will help you make a lot more money. Usually 3-5 times your current income, maybe 10 or 20. So this is really serious stuff. It can also help you dissolve any kind of pain, any kind of trauma, even grief and nausea. You can learn to dissolve that simply by altering your own consciousness. It's also amazing for spiritual seekers because this is the doorway to enlightenment, people. It's that simple. It's not enlightenment itself, but it's a step you must go through. And as soon as you're able to feel the energy and see the effects, you know you're a big step closer to enlightenment. And as you get closer and closer, this energy just gets stronger and stronger. It's literally enlightenment energy itself. Beyond that, this will skyrocket your intuition. It will help you get more grounded into your body, and it will make people like you more. You'll generally be in a better mood. You'll almost certainly be healthier. You'll live longer. There's almost nothing bad about it. And so let's talk about it. My name is Brent Phillips. I am the founder and creator of the Awakening Dynamic System of Energy Healing and Higher Consciousness. And I'm here to talk to you about what consciousness shifting is. Sometimes called beaming or beaming with energy, sometimes called quantum field entrainment. And so at the source, at the root of it, it's pretty simple. This is a meditation technique, but it's not your grandfather's meditation, no, because it's generally done eyes open and it's an active process. And it's not designed to just be something you do 5 minutes a week, and that's how it starts. It's designed to be something you use all the time, that you can move in and out of this energy every single day in your life. So you're constantly getting refreshed with healing energy throughout the day. This is really a life changer. Try it and see for yourself. So let's give you a little more details about what this is and how it works. I did say this is an advanced open-eye meditation. Yes. It does not involve any physical movement. Now, don't worry. In the next series on direct embodiment, we're going to bring in and integrate the movements too. But let's just start with the mental, the meditative piece for right now, because that alone can give you tremendous results. And it's easier to learn in some sense. So when we do this, what we're doing is sitting, and it looks like gazing. And it's not really gazing, but it looks very much like it because you're picking a point and focusing on it. So in that sense, it does look like gazing, but it's not just about gazing into people's eyes. You can do this with animals. You can do this with a beer bottle. You can do this with a doorknob, anything. So really, it's an active open-eye meditation process. And a lot of people don't realize that closed eyes meditations, what we might call the traditional meditations, where you sit and focus on your navel or your breathing or your Om or what other mantra, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's for beginners. People that are deep into meditation will tell you, yeah, the typical closed eye sitting, oming or navel or whatever it is, I don't mean to disparage those things. There's nothing wrong with it. They're just basic. Just like if you talk to me about math, I go, yeah, arithmetic, algebra, fractions, that's kind of basic. Doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means it's basic and relatively easily learned. So that's a good thing. So when we do this consciousness shifting, again, there's no physical movement. It's actually better if you don't move at all. It's really stretching the veil so that we can see more. Because there's all sorts of stuff going on all around us that our human biology cannot perceive. And of course, we could talk metaphysics. Yes, we have guardian angels and spirit guides, and there's good spirits and dark spirits and nature spirits and crystal spirits. Yes, all that stuff is real. We're not going to get into that here. If you don't believe in it, that's fine. No worries. All I'm asking you is to be open to the fact that maybe there's a lot more going around us than our human biology and brains can realize. So here's one of my favorite science facts. I think this will blow your mind. That if we took the whole electromagnetic spectrum, all the different forms of light, visible light, infrared, microwaves, X-rays, radio waves, all that crazy stuff, right? And we said arbitrarily that this whole spectrum was 2,000 miles long. Roughly the distance from Southern California to Alaska. So big place, right? 2,000 miles. We look at that, we go, how much of this 2,000 miles does the human eye see? Here's your answer. Less than 1 inch. That's right. Our human biology only sees a tiny fraction of the light that's out there. It's what we call visible light. Why? Because it's visible to humans. Duh. The rest of it is there, we just don't see it. And here's why I'm making this point. When we do the consciousness shifting, we're gently stretching your awareness. We're allowing you to start to see more of what's there. For most people, it starts with seeing auras around people. And then as it progresses, you'll watch their faces change. You'll see their past lives. You may see their future lives. You may see all sorts of cool stuff. But the most important thing is, what we're doing is we're stretching your perception. What you're seeing is less important than the fact that you're seeing it. Most people don't see auras. Most people don't walk around seeing other people's past lives. Here's the truth, people. It's right there. Everyone's broadcasting this stuff all the time. But our brains, our biology is not tuned to it. It's not too much different than blowing a dog whistle into an old phone line. It doesn't work. We'll avoid the nerdy details. Has to do with what's called the Nyquist frequency. Any electrical engineers in the crowd will know what I'm talking about. But you cannot blow a dog whistle through a phone. A dog on the other side will not hear it. Why? It's a frequency mismatch. So much of this metaphysical stuff, guardian angels, spirits, demons, devils, intuitive readings, the future, past lives, it's all there all the time. It's just our biology and our minds are not tuned to it. It's at the wrong frequency. This remedies that. This allows you to enter the world of energy more fully, not just as an idea in your head. I went to a shape-shifting seminar once. I was so excited. And the whole thing was just sitting, imagining we're different kinds of animals. I'm like, really? That's cool. That's fine. But I kind of wanted to actually turn into one, right? That's kind of why I'm here. So if you're like me, if you want to actually do the real stuff rather than just thinking about it and pretending it, you're in the right place. You will see and experience this with your open eyes. There's no visualization or imagination, none of that. You just see it. Why? It's always been there. It's just your biology and your brain were too limited to see it. It's not your fault. I'm here to expand that. I'm here to open that up so you can have a much richer experience of life and also make a lot more money, feel better, have people like you more. Nothing wrong with that, right? Awesome. So before we go any further, I do want to say if you like this stuff, if you want to see more videos on these topics, please click like, please click subscribe. It really matters. I know it's annoying. Every YouTuber does it. We have to. It's how YouTube knows you like the video. So take a second, hit the button over and over, send this link to all your friends. Awesome. Next thing I want you to do is answer this question for me in the comments. Have you ever before seen an aura or seen someone's past lives with your open eyes? This is not a visualization and imagination, with your open eyes. If you have, I'd love to hear about it. And was it a natural talent? Or did you have a teacher or trainer that turned that on for you? Would love to hear. Because that's exactly what I want to do for all of you watching this. I want to turn on your ability to connect into the higher dimensions, to develop this sensitivity so you can see auras and past lives and things when you want to, and learn how to turn it off when you don't. Because trust me, it's really annoying if this stuff is coming at you all the time when you don't want it. It really is. And in case you missed video number 1 in this series, this is the most secret teaching hidden in the ancient mystery schools. This is it, people. This is what people used to spend decades scrubbing toilets and chopping wood in order to get a taste of. And I'm just going to give it to you right here for free on YouTube. Why? It's simple. The world needs it. My late mentor intentionally kept me out of the mystery schools because he didn't want me bound by their restrictions, all their rules. Because he says, Brent, people need this. And here I am to give it to you for free right here on YouTube. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Getting this for free on YouTube, it kind of reminds me of, there was a thing I saw in the news a few years ago. There was some awesome high-level cello player, played in some awesome symphony somewhere, and he had a $3 million Stratavarius cello that he was playing, I think it was Washington, D.C. on the subway. He was just there playing for free. World-class musician, in demand from all the biggest symphonies in the world, playing a multi-million-dollar Stradivarius. And they had it on video. It was fascinating. He was there for a couple hours. And the only people that stopped to listen were children. All the children were mesmerized. They saw the beauty. They weren't stuck in their head yet. They could feel this incredible beauty of this music coming out of this man playing this incredible instrument. And on the video, you kept seeing the children go up and their parents would be like, no, no, no. You know, it's a con, it's a scam. Don't give them money, and pull them away. It was incredible. And so this is kind of like that. This is me standing in the subway playing a multi-million-dollar instrument for free for you. And most people will just walk away because they think it's some kind of con or scam. See for yourself. Stay for a while, people. Listen to the music. Have your own experience. And then you can decide if this is real or not. Make sense? I think it does. If you are interested in going deeper and learning more, check in the description. I got a link to my website. I also got a link to a webinar I created all about the quantum field. So if you want to go deep, you want to learn more right now, not in 2 weeks when the next video or whatever, but right now, click the link, watch a little bit of the webinar. If you like it, I'm going to give you a chance to get on the phone with me one-on-one for free to see if you're a good fit for this work. And I'll tell you what I think you should do and how to move forward. So that's all I got to say for right now. If you're interested in learning more, click the links down below in the description. Make sure you smash like/subscribe, and I will see you very soon for video number 3 in this series. Until then, please take care and namaste.